Do we need to like speak up? Like hello? Like
We're recording.
oh, hi. Okay. This is me, Felicia and Star.
Hi.
What up?
What up?
Right now we are thumbing through some magazines. I guess what we wanted to do is with the video deadline rapidly looming, we wanted to talk about some of the issues that we have as far as ad builds or ad submissions. We're always wanting to try and make the process a little smoother and just make things go as quickly as possible. And I think if you listen to some of our suggestions today, that will help the process move right along. So, what do you want to talk about?
First of all, what makes a good ad, what makes a bad ad, and how you can do to help us get through print with some submissions of your creative artwork. And
yeah, I guess the main thing that I was telling you about earlier is the fact that, of course, I'm generalizing. I'm not talking about every salesperson.
Not everyone. Don't get hurt.
But the concern is that, from my view, that salespeople may be so eager to make a sale and, just get some of the quick input from their client that they're not concerned about their marketing strategy. They'll be like, just here's our picture and here's our address and phone number and think that that's it. But
make it look pretty.
Yeah, or make it look sexy. And I think it would be helpful if us as designers had a little more direction from you, because you're the middle link between the client and us. So we had a few suggestions, like reliability was a big key factor. If you've had a client that has been in service, has years of service for over 20 years or 5 years, those are things that a potential advertiser may want to relay to a potential client. So that's one thing.
Another thing was the hours. A lot of your clients are submitting their artwork, and we have no idea what time they're open. Just to generalize, one of them was a tanning salon. I mean, are you open Monday through Friday? Are you open on the weekends? Am I going to show up and you guys are closed? I mean, that's maybe potentially why your client isn't getting the feedback or the outcome, because they're not happy with, we're not getting any services because you're not submitting your hours. We don't know, when your business is alive.
Right.
So
when you're, submitting your design or your ad build request, those are things that you can be cognizant of. Also, whether or not they accept credit cards, or is it just cash only? Do they accept checks? I don't think anybody accepts checks anymore except for like Walmart.
Well, we accept checks. We want your money.
Oh, okay. Whether or not your client has free estimates or initial consultations. Those are things just to get bodies through the door, just to show that their advertising is working. They may not procure the sale or actually give a product to a potential client, but just to get foot traffic through the door. I think free estimates or initial consultations, if that's what they offer, would be helpful to put within the copy or the text of an ad build.
Another huge one is, where the hell are you at? We don't have no idea. Like, you can tell me you're in Scottsdale. I don't know where the hell you're at. You need to cross streets. Give me an address.
Because I could be thinking, you're on Fifth Avenue and Scottsdale, and you could be all the way up on Frank Lloyd Wright or Thompson Peak Parkway. Scottsdale is so vast. Right. Not that Scottsdale are the only advertisers. There's Phoenix or whatever, but
or multiple locations.
Exactly.
I mean, you want to send your clients somewhere else. I mean, they're not paying for the advertisement. You are. So
right.
Make sure they specify where they're located and what have you.
Okay, so along those lines, with ad builds, it would be helpful if when you sat down with your client, just to get a feeling, just as far as general adjectives that describe their business, or general adjectives that would help as far as giving us an idea of what the concept of the ad should be. Do you want it to be humorous? Do you want it to be conservative? Do you want it to be professional? Do you want it to be contemporary or nostalgic or romantic? Those are things that'll kind of put us in the right direction, so that way we can reduce our time on ad build revisions, because you haven't really cleared up exactly what the creative direction of the client is from the get-go.
Yeah, pull out some better words than pretty, sexy,
944.
Yeah, like, really, you know what I mean? Like,
make it 944.
And granted, we know what 944 is, but, like, do they really, you know, understand the concept of, you know, a good ad? And a good ad is showing your hours, showing, you know, where they're at, good, sexy design, but, like, not sexy, you know, per se, but we had some bad ads to show you, just to give you kind of an example of what not to do.
Let's refer to College Affair magazine.
We should probably bleep that up.
Okay.
You're like a bleep.
Okay. This magazine, I mean, it has a couple okay ads, but I mean, look at Makayo's. I don't know if you can see that. Is it going to come up reverse like that, like retarded?
A little bit, but it's okay. They get the idea.
Okay, whatever. It's the point that there's too much text. I mean, it's a full-page ad. That's fine. But no person wants to read the Bible when they're going through... Oh, no, maybe I shouldn't say the Bible.
Whatever. They don't want a whole bunch of text.
Edit. No, they don't want a whole bunch of text. I kind of... I feel like we're being not... I don't want the salespeople to look at us like, oh, so you think you can teach us how to sell? Because that's not what this is about.
We're teaching you how to sell a design. Like, okay, you're doing a sale, but you got to support and back your designers.
I just want it to be more of a concern of marketing and just not just give me all the information and we'll give it to the graphic designer and make it work. That's not the way to keep a client around, because then the next month they say, you know what, we got no traffic, we got no response from our ad, we want to pull our advertising. And the reason they do that is because they didn't have all of the pertinent information from the get-go in order to relay it to everybody else.
I just want to show one really good ad thing, I believe, is Barrett Jackson.
Yeah?
They have good images. They tell you where it's at. They give you a website to reference. And... you know, they have good descriptive words. I mean, the context. I don't think it's good.
It's all right.
It's good. What?
Well, wait.
You show better.
Well,
you show better.
Well, I don't. Wait.
That's what I thought.
Wait, hold on.
I mean, there's better suggestions.
But oh, was that Nicole Richie?
Yeah, we're still doing the thing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Focus. But something that helped me, because I did do a little bit of sales advertising before I started in graphic design, was there was something called the Z method, where if you have the headline of or a tagline of what the ad is supposed to be as at the top, and then kind of zig down to what the services are kind of in the middle of the ad along with the image, and then at the bottom is all of the contact information. That's kind of a general template to follow, just in case you're struggling with where, you know, all of that information is going to go, or, you know, how to explain to a client what information is important. If you have a tagline or something to grab the reader, or just to give some type of incentive to keep reading on, then you can see what the services are or what they provide as far as hours and cross streets and all that stuff, and then all of the contact information at the bottom. That's kind of a rule of thumb that I had before.
That's a good idea.
So,
well, hopefully this got some more insight for you guys and gives you a little bit more help in getting our designers some better feedback on creative.
Damn, 9 minutes. We talk long as hell. We don't have time to edit, so just listen to this whole thing, and if you have any comments or feedback, or if you don't think we know what the hell we're talking about, let's start a dialogue, because I think that we need to find a way to make the process a little smoother, so that you realize that we not only have ad builds to do as graphic designers, but we also have to do editorial. So the quicker that we can get the ad builds out of the way, then we can concentrate back on the magazine, because we know it's important to get the proofs out and to get, you know, approval from the client once we complete things. So to stop going back and forth with so many revisions, this would be helpful not only to us, but to you as well.
And me.
and yes, and the trafficker. So thank you.
Thank you, you guys.
Toodaloo.